I don't want to say too much, but we're going to have a lot of fun at the Department of Education. We're going to have a lot of fun.
Can I tell you something? Like, I've had quite a few people contact me about that particular post. Like, I'm sure I have 1/100th of what you're getting, but people are contacting me about
Yes.
cabinet posts. I'm like, I got
Look,
nothing.
I mean, yeah, I'm actually, after this conversation, heading to Mar-a-Lago for a week, and we have a lot to sift through. And if I could be helpful, I have asked. I want to be actively involved in all things education, as you can
Oh,
imagine.
good.
And priority, like numero uno, is we're getting all that Title IX stuff fixed, and we're getting that all cleaned up.
Yes. Yes.
We're gonna get it. We're getting it done. And there's a lot more there, by the way. There's a lot of DEI, CRT, garbage that has come into the Department of Education. Also, we need to say, by the way, this is very important. I will push for President Trump and try to persuade him. We're going to end all affirmative action and hiring practices, is my hope, in federal government hiring. We're going to make it merit-based. And these colleges are still doing affirmative action against the Supreme Court. So I hope the Department of Education does some investigations into that. And look, the way it needs to work from this point forward, in my personal and humble opinion, again, I'm not in charge. I'm just going to try to convince people of that and use whatever platform I have, is that federal funding should not continue to schools if you have lunatics like this. Done. The next time a professor like this comes out, there should be a call from whoever the cabinet secretary of education is. Say, hey, your funding is suspended until this professor is fired, and it better not continue. And also, DEI, CRT, and Black-only dormitories will not be tolerated and will not be subsidized by the federal
Yes.
government. And
Right
again,
on.
what I will say this, and I don't want to get too into the future because I want to just continue to celebrate because we earned it.
Hmm.
However, I am so encouraged, Megyn, based on how the Trump team is. They are saying this phrase over and over again: fulfill the mandate, fulfill the mandate. And boy, there's a team of all-stars coming together that I think is going to make a lot of people happy. We are going to sprint out of the gate. There will be a lot of reversals and also a return to common sense and order and decency. So I'm thrilled, and Susie Wiles is a phenomenal pick to do that. But anyway, I don't want to digress too much on that. I'm just saying
No,
that
that's thrilling.
the Department of Education is definitely going to be a focal point of ours.